Today we're going to be sharing a trail with you that we know absolutely nothing about. This is one that we found as we were driving back from the Warner Valley Dinosaur Track site, and we decided that we were tired of driving the main road and we wanted to try something a little different. If you're unfamiliar with the Warner Valley area, it is located in southern Utah, right along the Arizona border, and in fact, some of this trail will actually be crossing into Arizona as we drive. After completing the trail and finding a map, we found out that this trail is actually called the Temple Trail. Historically, this is an old pioneer trail that was used to move lumber 80 miles from the mountains to St. George to use in the construction of the St. George Temple, therefore called the Temple Trail. There's history everywhere if you're willing to look for it, isn't there? The portion that we have found and we're going to be driving on today is the main trail that originally dropped from the Hurricane Cliffs about 8 miles south into the Arizona and Utah border, and it continued all the way up to Fort Pierce Wash and into St. George from there. On average, this trip would take about 7 days. That's a lot. It's definitely not going to take that long in the Tacoma.
There, huh?
As you can see, most of this trail is just pretty sandy and a little bit rocky here and there. The trail can be narrow in some spots, which could leave some pinstriping on your vehicle if you're not careful. Honestly, if this trail didn't already have a name, we'd probably call it the Whoop-de-Whoop Trail because of how up and down it is as you're going over these sandy little washy bits. The hardest part of this trail is actually right before you join the main road as you get closer to Fort Pierce Wash. There's a few little rocky sections to navigate, but nothing too serious. Overall, this is a pretty fun trail, and if you're in this area, we highly recommend it to kind of go explore if you want to get off the main Warner Valley Road. So, what was your opinion of the Whoop-de-Whoop Road?
That was fun. A little scratchy though.
Yeah.
There's
It's
a
called
tiny
Temple
map,
Trail.
but you can download the maps, I guess. Temple Trail. Guess we get your phone and then download those.
Yeah, that'd be good. So yeah, the truck fared well.
Yeah, a little
Few more scratches, they'll buff out. Right. But it was fun, huh, Everett? Everett liked the whoops.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. So you could take a Jeep or something in there. You just have to be mindful of a few pinstripes.